Good evening, everyone. This is a Radulich and Broadcasting Premier Network alternative watch-along alternative commentary for the Tom and Jerry movie 1992. We started off the week looking at the new Tom and Jerry movie on Damn You Hollywood, and I thought it would be fun to go back and look at the one from 1992. Here with me to watch the movie and provide alternative commentary is first my daughter Lily. You heard her on the Demon Slayer podcast. She's back again. How you doing, Lily?
Good. Hello, people behind the screens.
And my son wanted to do a podcast with me too, and I said, well, you're not quite ready for long-form discussion, but boy, can you talk over a movie and interrupt everything that's going on in my life. So here he is, ready to ruin your movie experience. Jonas Radulich, how do you do, sir? No, sure, now you don't say anything.
I hope you all watch the movie before you watch this.
Where are the jokes? Where's the incessant talking? Why aren't you bouncing up and down?
Last time, no, when you try it again, you have to start the podcast and literally try it again.
No, now you can do all you want.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, get down, get funky. The Tom and Jerry movie came out in 1992, was an animated musical adventure. Yes, musical. Lots of singing, lots and lots of singing. Based on the characters of Tom and Jerry, created by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera. It was directed by Phil Roman and a screenplay by Dennis Marks, who also scripted some of the Tom and Jerry kids at the time. It stars the voices of Richard Kind, Dana Hill in her final role, Andy McAfee, Tony J, Rip Taylor. Oh boy, Rip Taylor. He's my favorite. Henry Gibson.
I'm guessing he has a tail.
Rip Taylor does not have a tail. Michael Bell, Ed Gilbert, David L. Lander, Howard Morris, and Charlotte Ray. And the big controversy about this film was that Tom and Jerry spoke for the first time. In the animated features from back in the day, the animated shorts, you would occasionally hear them scream with, they got hit with an iron or something. They had the really funny gag of Tom got blown up, and then he looked into a camera and he said, "Don't you believe it?" Which no one understood the gag, but it's still funny. In any case, they didn't actually talk to one another. They didn't perform dialogue. Occasionally, Tom would sing a song. Is you is or is you ain't my baby. But this was the first time they had ever had spoken dialogue in any feature or short. And people didn't love it. People were not happy that Tom and Jerry spoke. Also, I think people...
I was glad Tom and Jerry spoke.
Yeah. Me too.
Well, at the time, people in 1992, people were not. And as a matter of fact, the budget for this thing was only $3.5 million, and it barely made over its budget, $3.6 million. This was considered a financial failure. It was also a critical failure. So, what better thing to discuss with your kids than movies that flop? So here we go. Let's go ahead and start the movie. We're at 0002. If you're going to join along, if you're going to watch it, we're actually watching it on Amazon Prime, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. So, all right. The Tom and Jerry movie. Yes, Jonas?
Yeah. To all the people who've seen the real movie, you know how there's like a little girl in it?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the other woman from the
You're talking about Chloe Grace Moretz, the star of the new movie?
Yeah.
Okay, what about her?
And I feel like the young kid from this movie is this whole.
You think it's her all grown up?
Yeah.
All right, so we have some headcanon going on here. As we see the credits, we are introduced to our titular Tom and cat and mouse duo, and of course Tom.
Losing his teeth.
I feel so bad for both Tom and Jerry throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, he put a golf ball in Jerry's head, used him as a tee, hit the golf ball, it bounced back and knocked him right in the teeth like you do.
And then they're sword fighting.
It's fencing. Those are fencing swords.
Fencing, sword fighting, same thing.
Kind of.
And now he's below me.
How have Tom and Jerry not, gone to the emergency room yet?
Well, they're cartoons.
Still, cartoons have feelings.
Cartoons have feelings. Good Jesus.
Everyone has feelings.
If you've seen the Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse, you know you must remember how I cried at one of them. At one of the episodes.
Yes, we actually reviewed that right here on TV Party Tonight, Jonas. And why did you cry during one of the episodes of The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse?
Because cartoons have feelings.
Oh, because cartoons have feelings. You should write it.
Believe it or not.
You and your sister should get out her acoustic guitar. You should get some pots and pans. You guys can write a song about it. Cartoons have feelings too.
Cartoons have feelings too. Believe it or not.
All right, so the credits are over. They've stopped killing Tom over and over and over again, and we open with a scene. Looks like they're in the big city, and they're moving. So there's this house that's right smack in the middle of like an office complex. It looks like.
I think that does not make sense at all.
No, I didn't notice that the first time that like Bugs Bunny's hole in the ground. They just shoved a house in between a bunch of big buildings.
Hurry up, Tom.
So they're moving from this house. This is now, I guess the canon of this is supposed to be that this is the house that you've seen all Tom and Jerry in all those years and all the different shorts. Well, they're moving, and Tom is throwing his stuff into the moving van. He's set up. He's ready to go. And of course, Jerry will mess up his world.
I want to do that. If we ever go on a road trip, I just want to like put down the seats. I just want to like get a blanket and just sleep in the seats.
Oh, no, if we were road tripping, just throw me in the trunk.
How come Jerry's...
I want to be alive just like flying through the air.
Tom, where'd you get that from?
That's a pull cue.
But where did he get it from?
Well, they all lit.
From slightly off camera.
Well, they all lit. They all... He extended his hand to the basement, but there's usually a pool table there, and I was like, took that. Mm-hmm. And it's like,
So Jerry is trying to hitch a ride to wherever it is they're moving to, and Tom's having none of it. So of course, Tom and Jerry Tom is chasing Jerry, and Jerry has run back into the house, and he's locked. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a block. Wow, that's a lot of locks for a little mouse hole.
First of all, doesn't Tom know that without Jerry, his whole life is going to be boring?
Well, I mean, he's a cat. Meow, 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 meow. He's a cat. Meow.
Jonas and I are like cat and mouse. I'm the cat. He's the mouse. Without him, we wouldn't be a complete family.
No, I'm the cat. You're the mouse.
No, I'm the cat.
I'm the migraine.
No, you're the dog.
No, I'm the Tom Spike.
Yeah. You're the one who is always like, Tom, don't you dare. That's what I realized.
Yeah.
So, speaking of dogs, Tom has run afoul of some iteration of Spike here. That doesn't look like the real Spike. He's not gray.
Yeah. Spike's gray. Not...
But by the way, Spike looks, I think, has a very strong head. He was able to untie his ears from his head just by doing...
Why would you do that, Tom?
Just by doing that.
Well, ears are not meant to be tied in a knot.
How? How did he get there, bruh?
Is this supposed to be like a play on like the Creepy Twins? Because it isn't working.
The dog moves quickly, and he's everywhere Tom needs to be.
Tom looks adorable.
Yeah, I like, of all the different cartoon animations of Tom and Jerry, this one's not so bad. I was telling Alexis when we talked about it on Tuesday, there are some Tom and Jerry cartoons where he looks absolutely ugly. Ugh, they are terrible looking cartoons.
I kind of agree. I feel bad for Tom during this scene. This is what happens when you sleep. That's how I feel when we sleep on a mattress on the floor.
Okay, so for Child Protective Services out there, I don't make my children sleep on the floor. They choose to be homeless.
I sleep on a comfortable bed, and Tim sleeps everywhere.
Yes. Actually, it's real comfortable to sleep.
Both of them have perfectly working beds and nice bedrooms. That
I use my
choose
bed.
to sleep in alleyways and whatnot is not my problem.
I choose to sleep on my bed.
Okay.
Also, this scene where they come in, when they come in and all of a sudden a wrecking ball destroys their home. Why though?
Well, I guess that's well.
Like a wrecking ball.
Are we okay?
No.
What did we do?
Radulich Science Theater 3000.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's all quick.
So yes, I guess that's why they were moving, because the house was set for destruction. Maybe so they could build another building there.
There are way too many buildings. Why do you need to rebuild another one?
Imagine if they just got like a mansion for free because their house is getting destroyed.
Well, if you look at, I can't remember what the name of the term is, but there's a government term for where, if your house has value to it and it's valuable to a property developer, they will buy your house for whatever the value is, and then you have to move somewhere else. Eminent domain, that's the name of it.
I wouldn't be surprised if this...
I'll ask them for $1 bazillion.
I wouldn't be surprised if this turned into the hotel we see in the Tom and Jerry movie.
Again, that's good headcanon, that they wrecked this house to build the Royal Grand Hotel, whatever the hell it's called in the movie.
Then they built it again because the elephants destroyed it. And the animal NATO. And also that Quaker lizard flying.
Okay, so the house is destroyed. Tom and Jerry are sad.
Even Jerry, oh no.
Now, Tom is so sad, he has just walked away from Jerry. He is walking into the woods to live deliberately.
No, this is a musical scene and it makes me cringe.
I feel like you have like heaven with the dog and
Flea.
Yeah. And like the other place is this.
Oh, you think they're dead? Like the rest of this movie, they
No,
died in the wreckage?
That's how I'm taking this as.
Okay, so wait, so your headcanon for this movie is they died in the wreckage?
No.
And that the rest of this movie takes place in heaven?
No.
I don't understand.
I'm saying this is like the heaven alley. So like this is like the good alley.
Okay.
And the other one's like the bad alley.
Okay.
So like, yeah.
What if they're just not in heaven? What if they're still just in the city?
I'm not saying they're in heaven.
Bill and Joe.
Eat at Joe's.
It was like, I remember.
Okay.
That is something
a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Where Tom literally went to H-E-L-O.
Meat and potato is exactly
I
what
remember.
right now.
Okay, got it.
Especially steak.
All right, so Tom tries to go into the steakhouse. He gets tossed on his face. And there's Jerry there laughing at him.
Jerry!
And of course, Tom has low frustration tolerance.
Hey, Tom, why can't you just, like, step on him?
Because Jerry's too quick.
Yeah, Jerry's too quick.
Anyway, Tom has sent him away, by the way. Jerry was laughing at him.
Like
Tom got up. And Tom said, go away.
You should have sent him, like, stay healed. Boom! Then smush him.
No, that would be
You probably don't want to see murder in a children's cartoon show.
I was about to say, that would be way too violent.
How is that going to be violence? He's probably going to be one of those, like, special labor stories and just, like, then, like, pop up again. Of
course, Jerry's following him.
Yep, Jerry.
He's probably just going to go, like, down.
That's the thing with Tom and Jerry. You know, like, 90% of the Tom and Jerry cartoons, Tom's just hanging out doing a thing, and Jerry's the one that messes up his world. But then, but Jerry can't... Jerry, I feel like, is very attached to Tom. You know, like, he won't just leave him alone.
When we first met this person, I thought he was evil or something.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was one of his old alley cat friends.
Yeah, so they're out there in the cold world, and they meet this dog, and this dog's like, "Stop fighting like cat and mouse."
They are cat and mouse.
Yes, that's actually the next line.
By the way.
Yep, there's the flea that tells them, hey, if you don't,
I'm sure
Frankie the Flea, he says that if they don't start to get along, they're never going to make it on the cold streets of whatever city this is.
This is
New York.
Jinx.
Can't jinx under a roof.
Oh, yeah, they talk for the first time.
Like we didn't hear them screaming their whole life. They're now realizing they all talk.
They evolved.
So I love this bit. How come you never spoke before? There was nothing I wanted to say. For 40 years, there was...
For 40 years! Jerry! There would have been ton for you to say, like, why do you chase me, cat?
Yeah.
Why do you
Stop
go
chasing
crazy,
me. I have rights.
Mouses have rights.
I have rights and feelings.
Or he could just pick up a sword and say die, like slashes him.
Why are you so violent?
Because of you, Daddy. Because of you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who watches wrestling every day.
Not every day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically not every day.
Two were friends to the end. Ain't we, my friend?
Alright, so we are 11 minutes into this,
Why
and we
is he
have
talking?
our first musical number. Our first of 97 musicals.
Never found two other guys compatible as steak and fries. We're two. I wanted to sing
The
the
dog's
song.
talking.
Welcome to podcast karaoke.
Together. These guys. I can't help it. I love singing, and this is a musical.
Who's it?
Alright, yeah. So I didn't want to interrupt your lovely song.
Hey!
Why let it drive us insane? We know the weather will mend. Won't it?
My friend.
If you're going to sing, I'm not going to sing too.
So, there's what we recommended. The greatest gift in life is a
I'm
friend.
probably going
Take it, Frankie.
when we're done with this podcast, I'm probably going to listen to it like every day.
Start a trend by being a friend. There's one musical number that I hate.
It's the second one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the one right after this.
It's probably also the one where it's just like the pound. Remember that one?
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
don't.
That is the problem with this whole feature. I mean, it is 120 minutes. Ugh, God, it's about 90 minutes long, and the songs are so close together.
Well, that's a musical for you, Dad.
Wait.
That's not an opera.
That's a musical. A musical.
They
is
don't
where two
always
songs
bunch
are
them.
right next to each other.
They don't always bunch them up that badly.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm going to try and go get juice. I'm getting
And,
pretty thirsty.
Okay, you go get a juice.
I'm going to be one.
My friend. It's so funny during this whole scene, like when they're actually trying to be friends. Tom is like, you know what? I'm just gonna trap you so I get the spotlight, but yet in the end they don't.
Where are you going?
And it doesn't matter. Like, we know where the world mend. Won't it, my friend?
It's still going.
That's a musical. That's what I'm telling you.
Endless songs. Got it.
That's a whole. How do you put up with me? And you're like, when is it gonna end?
This song is interminable.
Most of the songs I'm gonna be in are.
Oh my God! If I see that line, pays a daily dividend one more time.
Tom looks gray. He's too old.
That's the type of cat he is. He's supposed to have that color.
No, he's supposed to be like.
Oh, there it is again. Pays a daily dividend.
Be like us and start a trend.
I'm going to start a trend. What's that new trend? Backward socks?
I'm sorry, I can't.
All right, so we're finally out of the song, and so the dog is encouraging them to get along.
A cat and a mouse? Friends?
He looks right at the camera when he says that.
Disgusting.
Friends?
The most.
Do you heal
Okay,
me?
the most, like, really mean thing Tom says is, that's disgusting. No way. That is so mean.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what we eat?
First of all, every time I imagine Jerry is Mickey Mouse.
No,
You do, and you're going to pay for it.
No, that's Mickey Mouse's
Why?
child. That's what. This is like when
Minnie
and Mickey Mouse got married, and and this is their child, Jerry.
I don't know why though. I just see him as Mickey Mouse.
Yes, but Disney is very protective of their IP, and So if they had Mickey Mouse running around this Warner Brothers cartoon, someone gonna get sued.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, like, when he said, "Oh boy, we eat," it sounds like something Mickey Mouse would say.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to go for Lizzie's away.
Let me out of here.
I'll nail
I'll nail you to the wall.
Jesus
When I
Christ,
get
Jerry.
out. I love Jerry.
Is this Tom and Jerry or The Sopranos?
I love Jerry.
Oh, here comes the dog catcher.
Hey, ow, ow.
No, he catches cats and mice.
Wait, this is when we meet the characters I hate. This is when we meet those disgusting characters.
How are they disgusting? They're
They
hilarious.
say they like gross things.
Yeah, because they're alley cats.
So they're dog catchers, but they're wearing like ski masks like they're robbing a bank.
No, they're robbing dogs.
Or
They
keep their
kidnapped
faces
them.
warm. They're doing this by night. They're probably keeping their faces warm.
Sure.
Come on.
He's probably just.
He's doing that.
Mom.
He's
Mom.
probably.
Chunky too is disgusting.
He's probably just like doing
This
this.
is art.
They're probably doing this.
And this
They kidnap the animals on the streets.
hi?
Then they rob them.
I hope.
They are
That is the
robbers.
biggest cat I've ever seen.
I think it's a bear.
Wait,
It's
what?
mutated.
No, it's a cat.
No, that's clearly a bear.
It's a
It's
cat.
mutated.
It's a big cat.
No,
It's mutated.
that's man bear pig.
mutated.
Are you trying to say Inosuke? It's not Inosuke.
We're into a new song here.
It's my least favorite song. Ugh.
What do we care about nice?
Oh gosh.
What do we care about sweet?
Oh my gosh.
All we care about's vice and deceit. Eating the mice, cheating and dice, which is neat. We got no
Bruh.
time for taste. Oh God. Who's got time to waste?
It's a white cat.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that if you should find yourself running afoul of muggers and ne'er-the-wells in the city, they're not gonna sing to you like this.
I know they are. They look like they just broken out of a they look like they were in like a gang of motorcyclists.
You mean a motorcycle gang?
Whatever, same thing.
No, they look like they escaped from prison.
Bruh. They're so mean.
Tom and Jerry, the Oz
Wanna
edition.
Wanna- They escaped
It's
from the
disgusting and
pound.
gross. Ew.
Ugh.
Oh, why do you sing it?
They escaped it from the pound.
They escaped from the
Jonas,
pound.
never have friends like these.
Why would I? I don't want to take place as like a frisbee. Actually, I kind of do. Follow me.
You have to be polite.
I
These characters have obviously never lived in like the correct way. How they are living is not okay, especially for their health. I bet.
I feel like the reason they went to jail is like the pound is probably just because they had mohawks
They put them in the pound for having
Wow,
mohawks.
they hate each other.
and also hats.
Yet
Okay.
they hate each other. Yet three of them look like they're triplets.
I feel like this one. I feel like this one like pulls this one.
Okay, so this is an audio medium. No one knows who this one and this one are.
The big
Well, we
cat.
don't know their names.
It looks like the big cat pulls
Hey,
the little
catch
cat.
him! Hey, get
Maybe
off!
he's like a
Beat it.
mugwai and he got wet, and then all these cats started bursting out of him.
Ew, that's just disgusting.
Come on, I showed you guys Gremlins. You've seen that before.
Yeah,
You know, little Gizmo got wet and he bursted into all these little evil gizmos.
yeah, but
What?
still.
And then they ate chicken after midnight and they became gremlins.
I never seen that.
Just stop.
I've showed you Gremlins. I
Okay,
know I
then
have.
show me
I
again.
remember.
I never seen it.
Okay.
You're thinking of something I haven't.
We'll watch it this Christmas because it's a Christmas movie.
You okay, pal? Yeah, I'm okay, but don't call me pal. Wow. Oh, I feel so sorry. I feel so sorry for
Let
you.
me have my morning coffee.
Head off my coffee.
Could have it's
My coffee.
Get away from his coffee. I feel so sorry. Wait, I just realized Jerry's color is different. He went from a brown to like this yucky.
It's because this isn't animated very well.
And also because he's been in the alleyway.
No, it's also I think they're shaded up differently because it's night.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it's because he got Dory and also it's because he got Dory in the alleyway.
It's her! It's my favorite character!
Yay! It's the human character no one gives a crap about.
I care about her. She was being horribly treated.
Is that just me or does she look like a character from Scooby-Doo?
She does.
Like just like a little bit younger?
She
Maybe.
looks like Velma or Daphne.
I mean, granted, this is a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, and Scooby-Doo was Hanna-Barbera, so maybe it's all in the same universe.
I think she's
Yay!
either Daphne or Velma.
Velma had, like, auburn hair.
Yeah, she probably dyed it or something. That's what I would have done.
She probably died in that yellow.
I don't think there were blonde women in Scooby-Doo. I think Velma and Daphne both had, like, not blonde hair.
Yeah, Daphne had orange. Velma had...
Something tells me that yellow hair, if she dyed it, like, in, like, Scooby-Doo, it's probably, she probably died in that yellow hair, too.
Why does she have cookies, first of all?
But she ran away. She needed food. She needed rations.
Cookies!
She needed rations, man.
Hey, she and I are the same. She and I both have something special on our necks.
So here we have this little girl who's an orphan. Her mother died when she was a baby. Very sad story.
And the father was like Andy Jones.
Yeah, I agree. The whole time we
Yes,
were yelling Indiana Jones.
Her father, who is Indiana Jones for the purposes of this movie, is away on an expedition.
He's technically Indiana Jones with a beard or something.
Okay.
No, Indiana Jones, I think. Yeah, I don't really know what Indiana Jones looks like, but I know he looks like that.
Well, considering I've never showed you any of the Indiana Jones movies, why would you know what he looked like?
You took us for one, and I got...
Oh, that's right. We went to go see Temple of Doom. That's right.
I don't like that one. I don't like Temple of Doom.
Yeah, it scared us half to death.
Okay, good. Achieved its goal.
I think I'm an orphan. Remind me to never meet anyone who's like on Fig.
Okay.
I wish we could like turn this up, but then like the people who's watching this could also hear the movie.
Oh, it would be too much sound and it would be distorted.
Yeah, true.
I don't care. Like,
It's already distorted enough with you screaming at the top of your lungs.
I don't know.
Turn it up.
The problem is they're all saying she made a big mistake, but they don't really know Aunt Fig. So they're like, Josh, she's probably nice. But she's saying the whole time, Aunt Fig was calling me an orphan.
Actually, when she first appeared, I was just like, she's actually pretty nice. But I didn't know she's just like ruthless.
I don't like Aunt Fig at all.
Ruthless people.
She's totally faking the poor child. Oh no, where did my child go?
Yeah, she isn't crying.
She's faking the whole thing. Once he leaves, she's gonna be like, I just need my money.
I feel like...
Tell me, how am I supposed to live without my orphan?
I feel like instead of just running away, she should have like go and find a nuke and explode in the mansion.
What did she say?
Go and find a nuke.
Oh, okay. So if you wrote this movie, you wouldn't have had Robin run away. You would have had Robin commit terrorism. I'm going to start changing the movies I show you. You're getting weird, man.
What about the dog, Daddy? Look at the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Why does he have to be on a skateboard?
Well, because he's fat, see?
No,
his little legs can't get him around.
Well, exercise.
No, he's an old warrior.
He's an old warrior?
And that's his trusty steed.
I like how you're creating backstories for these characters.
Oh, wait, I didn't realize his paws. Look, he looks like he has a t-shirt or something on. The dog. He has there's like up here, he kind of looks like he had a sleeve on.
Confetti!
What did you just throw on me?
Piece of your hair.
Don't peel my chair, please. It's already...
So satisfying.
No.
Oh my, this is the most upsetting part to me. They said that they're going to be poor,
Mm-hmm.
which is actually not fair because not everyone is like this. Not everyone has the stuff they have. And they're like, what the
Okay.
hell?
It's been 2 minutes. We're into our next song, by the
By the
way.
way, why can't you just get a job?
Get a job, both of you.
Yeah, get a job. Not
What
but-
the?
I think that's the name of a Stormtroopers of Death song. Get a real job. Da, 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 da.
Why is she wearing a princess gown?
No, she's like the evil queen from Mickey Mouse. Well,
Money is such a wonderful thing.
It's not.
Yes.
It's not. It's not.
well,
It's
kind of.
good, but when you brag about it, it's not good.
I like money.
Yeah, don't turn into Aunt Fig. Or
Well.
Lick Boot. Don't turn into either of them.
Okay, I'm going to go. Where's my boot? I want to lick it.
That's-
Yeah, look.
Well, that's gross. You're going to end up with foot and mouth disease.
Daddy, please don't turn into Lick Boot or Fig.
Okay. How about Uncle Scrooge?
No. Oh, well, okay. Well, he goes on daring adventure, so I'll accept that.
Okay, great.
And also, you're going to lose some weight.
What about Daddy Warbucks?
Why
from
did she
Annie?
turn into an opera singer?
See, she's also a warrior.
This cartoon is best enjoyed high.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's just disgusting. My only true love is money. That isn't even.
Spoken like a true communist.
Money doesn't have feelings. That's the only thing I know that does not have feelings. So why though?
We are as happy as apple and pie. Haven't you heard? Money is such a beautiful word.
Meh. I've seen people like spend so much money on something they
Yeah,
don't need. This is something you all don't need.
There's an ABBA song called Money, Money, Money. Money, money, money. It's a rich man's world. You'd like ABBA.
Wait, what?
Wait, what
You,
about the
you
one
would like
you
the
like?
band ABBA.
You play when you like talking about how money, like the
Oh, Shane McMahon's theme, Here Comes the Money.
yeah.
Yeah, what about it?
Here comes the money.
But what if that
Here
like
we go.
is that? And also that one actually makes sense too because like you do it on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you're going to do that today?
What, Here Comes the Money?
Yeah.
No, because there's no money in there's no money anymore.
Are you going to do like the comments?
Gotcha, you little darling.
No, we're gonna. There's no
no.
new. We don't do comment when we do these commentaries. We don't do a news segment, and we don't do the critical review. We're just reacting to the movie. When we review Raya this Tuesday, though, we'll do both of those things.
Wait,
Yay.
wait, I'm going to be on that podcast.
No, you'll be asleep. God
No,
willing.
I'm going to be on it.
Oh, Tom did the huge anime eyes, and then Jerry said, "Oh, brother."
So Robin
brother,
ran
he's
away.
not my brother.
So Robin ran away, but she's already back, and she brought Tom and Jerry with her, and they're trying to get Aunt Fig to let
Tom
him
had
in.
to do the giant anime eyes, and then Jerry was like, "Oh, brother."
I shouldn't teach them how to do that. I shouldn't teach them how to do that.
All right, so Tom and Jerry are going to move in with Robin here, and Robin's going to go back to evil Aunt Fig.
And also go find a nuke.
Okay, she's not a jihadi.
Yes, she
She's
is.
just a little girl.
Yes,
Wait,
she
how
is.
old are these characters?
Well, she
Like,
probably
how old
looks
is
like.
the girl?
Well, she probably looks like she dyed her hair, so she doesn't look old.
I was talking about Robin.
She looks like a character from Scooby Doo.
I'm just
That's Scooby Doo.
going to imagine. I'm just going to randomly guess her age. I'm guessing it's 10.
As for
Just
you,
like
orphan,
Scooby.
for running away, you're going to bed without dinner.
That is punishment. That is not okay on Fig. That ain't okay.
Okay.
I think she wants her to die because, like,
She
she's
wants her to
going
die?
to die.
Of starvation.
Okay, she won't die if she misses one meal. Why are there like pies and everything just out? This is, the entire
No.
contents of this kitchen just out on the.
It's to show they're rich. It's to show they have money.
They don't
So
have
they
a
so much
refrigerator.
food. No, they have to show everyone they're so rich. They don't need. They have no room in the fridge. So they
Everything in
that
that house has been prepared and is laying out. What are they at the Golden Corral?
IHOP, Golden Corral, McDonald's.
By
That's
By
what
the
guys
way,
are for each other.
I think the reason these think that's a bad idea. What? But by the way, why can't they just get like 1 million refrigerators for this?
That was
Bruh.
So Tom cut himself a nice.
Sleeves.
See, Tom cut himself a nice chunk of ham, and then he gave Jerry a mouse-sized slice, and Jerry's like, "Nope, that's not going to cut it for me."
He breaks a plate.
By the way,
Boom, gravy to the face.
there must be flies all around this
Look
area.
at sleeves.
Like,
The dog had sleeves.
like they must have like an invisible janitor. They must have like an invisible
Statue of
fly.
Liberty.
They must have like a self-do fly swatter around here, so so it doesn't like hitting the food. It's the flies.
Okay.
It's like this should be very moldy.
Maybe it's a very cold kitchen.
Yeah, maybe. Or they
Maybe
just put,
maybe the whole kitchen's like a walk-in freezer.
or
And
they put salt on.
Why did the
everything.
dog reincarnate into a bowl?
Or they put salt on everything.
Why is that like a slime from Minecraft?
Even the dog's often like, hey, this is so funny.
Yeah, Tom. This
Tom has a maniacal laugh.
I have an idea. Use him as a trampoline.
What the?
Okay, so he kicked the Jello into the dog, and the Jello grew like the Grinch's heart, three times its size. What the hell, man?
I told you he was a born
This
warrior.
is cartoon logic. This
Yeah.
is cartoon logic.
Lack thereof.
I told you he was a born warrior. And also he was in the Navy.
Okay. In the Navy?
Yes, remember? He uses his skateboard as a boat.
Okay. So they've been in this house all of 5 minutes, and they've already destroyed the kitchen.
Yeah, they have. Certainly housebroken. Well, they were living on the streets. They've been tortured.
Like a dog.
And so Robin's trying to sell Aunt Fig on not kicking him out for destroying the kitchen.
Well, I mean, you go have enough money.
I think she thinks the FBI's watching her, how, like, she looks, like, so nice in this. Because I'm not paying attention to what she's
Why
saying.
does she look like Ursula? Why does she look like Ursula? I just realized.
How does she look like Ursula?
There's
Actually,
something about her that just
yeah,
reminds me
I
of
see
Ursula.
that. I see that. It's like Ursula when she, like, became, like, a human. Except for F-A-T.
She's saying that she looks like Ursula because he's fat.
No, like, she looks like she didn't get, like, a full, like, transform into, like, a beautiful girl. And this is what she got.
Okay.
This is a house, and I'm a house cat.
Kind of guy.
Jerry, yeah, but also Jerry's a house mouse. I don't know what I'm saying.
Sniff.
Alright, so here's where we have our subplot here. Okay, it's not Frankenstein's monster. So they're talking about the dad, who you guys keep calling Indiana Jones.
He is!
Indiana Jones was presumed dead, and Aunt Fig was going to inherit all of his money, and that's what the whole thing here is. But now he's alive, and there's the risk that they're not going to get the money, and then they'll not have to live in this like large mansion anymore.
I wouldn't want to live in that mansion. It's too much responsibility because of how big it is. It's too much responsibility.
Yeah. Soon a wall just going to be built in while you're just like strolling around by your robot butler.
So she just said that she has to make sure that Robin never knows that her father is still alive, but Jerry overheard her, and Jerry can talk, see? So Jerry's going to let Robin know.
Or he didn't give her the paper.
That's what he's doing. He's rescuing the paper from the fire.
But why does he have to do that when he has the ability just to?
Oh, there's proof. You know, he can make up any cock and bull story, but he's got the paper. See?
Yet, in the newer movie, the two can't talk. It would have been so funny though if they did the Wile E. Coyote. It would have been so funny if they did the Wile E. Coyote thing and just put up a sign that says "Help me" or something.
Yes.
Wait, I just noticed.
Okay, what
His
did you
name
notice?
is Andy Jones. Because I saw him.
Andy Jones?
Yes.
Indiana.
Andy Jones.
No, Indiana.
Indiana. Because I actually sold on DAND.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw those like this freeze weather, so his name must be Andy Jones.
Indy Jonas.
I'm excited.
Indiana.
Here's why I'm a speech. You're not my speech teacher.
Okay, well, he's not Andy Jones. It's not the character from Toy Story. All grown up.
I'm so excited to see this. I'm so excited to see this after the podcast.
Me too.
Also, she did the most horrifying smile just a second ago.
She's just like, no, you didn't.
How, Jerry?
Why can't you just eat them? How about you just eat them? Just eat them. Eat them.
Stop,
Give him the jelly.
stop cheering for violence. Jesus Christ.
Eat them. Eat them.
Quit the violence.
Eat 'em, nuke 'em, smash 'em, crash 'em.
Make a giant nuke
God,
like the
you
universe.
sound like one of the orcs from the Return of the King cartoon with Rankin and Bass.
He does.
Smash 'em, crash 'em.
He does. Also, did you just realize the car might be from Cruella de Vil? Wait, what?
The car might be from Cruella de Vil.
Yes,
Okay.
the car she has. It looks like it was from Cruella de Vil.
Okay.
Alright, so we're meeting a
Tom,
new
go
character
get
here.
a knife and
This
slice
is
his head off.
Dr. Sweetface Applecheek.
Wow, what an amazing name.
These are some great names, let me tell you.
It sounds like Apple Blossom's grandpa or something from Shopkins.
I don't know what any of that is.
Yeah.
Apple
me too.
Blossom's a green apple Shopkins.
When you stop playing those things?
Yeah, I still have them myself. I like creating sleepovers with them. I like making
Whoa.
sleepover scenes.
Alright, so they're being dropped off with Mr. Applecheek's.
It was just like,
So they're being dropped off at Mr. Applecheek's pet
Is that
sanctuary.
even a name?
Sure.
no, you should call it this.
Another
Another name for a graveyard. I forgot what
An
it's
animal.
called.
This is not Pet Cemetery. It's a children's cartoon, you freak.
Are you
This is a pet
sure? Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a... Okay. Hold up. Leslie and Fairy Feathers, four-legged friends. I would go to the end of the earth to protect them.
By the way, I know nothing about pets. Dog cemetery, but I just know it has something to do with
And
dogs.
it trains me to see any signs of neglect.
What's a neglect?
Neglect
They're
it-
egregious. They have...
Excuse me. Glenn Close, shut up for 2 seconds. You. Neglect is if you don't take care of something. So, like, if you didn't feed your fish, that would be neglecting your fish.
I forgot, I got
I pity the plight, but I have no regrets. Here, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my God.
It's a facade. He's a cruel man.
I don't like him. A money-making business. Of course. Every adult in this...
What are you screaming about? Calm down. The microphone's picking you up just fine.
I'm sorry, but it's true enough. Every adult in this film was like, money.
Wait a second.
Also,
Now thinking about it, who man just like wakes up like one morning, just like, I have a great idea for a business. Trap animals.
Also, did he say their collars are made from Gucci?
I missed that. I was listening to your brother scream in my ear. You know, the only thing animals care about is their next meal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which is also the name of a band. For Tom and Jerry. Yes, of course you feel miserable, you selfish little girl.
Oh, selfish? You're the selfish one, Miss Aunt Fig.
How's she selfish, by the way?
Well, she's being manipulative. She's trying to get this kid to feel bad about herself. And blame herself for all the problems.
Go get that and switch her head off.
Gee, everyone in this room just wants money.
And death, apparently, because Aunt Fig. No, seriously, Aunt Fig paid him to euthanize the Tom and Jerry.
Frankie!
Oh, there he is. Our dog from the beginning of the movie and his pet flea.
Also, how come
Who nobody likes.
Also, how come every other animal in this movie has clothes, yet not Tom and Jerry?
That's a great question, Lily.
Well,
Even the flea does. Even the flea has clothes.
it's like opposite day, and Tom didn't remember.
Nor did Jerry.
Yeah.
What's what opposite day?
They forgot it was opposite day.
That means
Yeah, that is a good question though. Why is the one dog wearing clothing, but all the other animals in this were? Well, no, even the alley cats that were chasing Tom around and snapping their fingers at him. They were also at least wearing shirts. I mean, they might have been Donald Duck in it, but they were at least wearing shirts.
Wait. I think they're lying to us rich people because they have like actual clothing.
Mm-hmm.
They were bring the chair over. I didn't know he was a ballerina.
All right, so Jerry is jumping on. Jerry has freed all the animals.
Wait, no, this is the favorite part.
and we have a cameo by Droopy Dog.
I love how even in the other movie, he's just like.
Yes.
I like how in the other movie they unleashed the animals and just like. Hello, people. Droopy does like the same thing.
Yes. Anytime you get a cameo appearance from Droopy Dog, it's always funny.
Yeah.
I love Droopy Dog.
and also breaking a man's face.
So, we have a jailbreak.
No. What?
That
was adorable.
Imagine if they accidentally were like on like the front door, on like the top of this like building, and just this like.
All right, they all made it out of Dr. Applecheek's.
Pet cemetery.
Stop calling her orphan kid. She ain't an orphan.
Pet cemetery.
I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. That's the Ramones.
Stop bringing it up. Oh, this is the saddest song I've ever heard.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't. You call it saddle.
Do I miss you?
Yes, she's singing out the window to her father's.
Multiply by 10.
Okay, what does that equal?
Of course I do.
I'm your teacher for today. I'm your substitute.
I could paint a rainbow.
The sun will come out tomorrow. That's your bottom. Oh,
Daddy, this is a sad song and you're just ruining it.
Well, it's making us happy, so it's okay.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Daddy, this is not Wizard of Oz.
Somewhere away.
Stop it! This is a sad song. I'm actually about to cry. It's sad. Stop it. I'm actually sad. This is a sad song.
We see a flashback to better days with her walking around with Indiana Jones.
Way to go, Dad.
No.
When I see you smile.
Do you want me to throw my food at you?
By the way,
I would do it if I were
she's
you.
probably a true fan. That isn't her real dad.
How?
She's just a true fan.
How?
Okay.
Wait, how, Jonas?
Well, true fans always get pictures of their fan.
So you don't think that's really her dad? You think that she's just
No.
she's just an Indiana Jones stan?
Well, actually, her mom probably had blonde hair, so they're probably related. They're related, Jonas.
Okay. We're going to trace the genealogy of these cartoon characters.
Well, we are.
Yes.
Get ready, people. I'm going to teach you a learning through the Darling family, whatever their last
The
names were.
Darling family. This is not 101 Dalmatians.
No, Mrs. Darling, Mr. Darling from Peter Pan.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. Let me do that joke again. This is not Peter Pan. Nailed it.
Daddy, I was in that play. I was Mrs. Darling in that play.
Can't keep up with all the things you do.
Ugh. Tom, Jerry! She said it out of order, I just realized.
Bowling and healing.
I always realize, you know how cats always land on their feet?
Stooling.
Tom never landed on his feet.
Well,
ever.
Taily and Bailey.
he's part skunk.
Scaly and Taily.
Okay.
I'm never going to stop
You're
watching.
running out of dumb material.
I can't.
All right, so they're gonna run away to Tibet now. She's figured out that her dad's alive. Jerry told her. That's what they came back to tell her.
If she lives in California, how is she going to get to the bed?
I think she is Andy Jones. She's about to go on like a little like wow.
Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time. It's not Indiana.
I don't care.
In. Can you say in?
In.
Out.
Out.
In.
In out.
Indiana.
Indiana.
Thank you.
In out. I'm in. No, I'm out.
You're out, all right. Use your mind.
Why? This girl. I don't know what she was thinking.
All right. Well, we're having another jailbreak here. This time,
Where
Caesar.
does she live? I'm pretty sure she lives in Apollo Beach because that looks like a house from Apollo Beach.
I'm pretty sure the animators of this movie didn't know what an Apollo Beach was.
Well, either way, how is she? If she's close to Tibet, then she doesn't have a lot.
They're not close unless they're in Asia somewhere. They're not close to Tibet. Tibet's on a whole other continent. Probably not.
Aww, I wanted to see her go to Japan.
You've seen this movie before and know that doesn't happen.
I know, but still. I also learned that India's in Asia, so.
Yes, it is. It is the subcontinent of Asia.
Yay.
All right. Well, they made it as far. Actually, I feel like they're in Venice, considering all the canals there are in this movie.
They're probably at the same canal as when we first met her.
Probably.
Yes. Actually, isn't that obvious?
See, it's Cruella de Vil's car.
Great.
Cruella de Vil.
Cruella
We
de
will
Vil.
be locked up in the holy weeks.
Oh, no.
I don't remember the watching song.
Hasn't stopped you before.
How would you feel if you saw two people in their night out?
Jesus sake, shut up.
Okay,
This isn't kid friendly anymore.
okay, so how would you feel if you saw two people in their car wearing their pajamas and a dog, like saying, "Where is that darn kid?" How would you feel?
This scene proves the dog is in the Navy.
Okay. What proves that the dog was in the Navy?
Well, you're about to see.
Okay.
He wasn't very good at it, but he was in the Navy.
I like that your headcanon for this dog is that he was a sailor. All right, now they're go. So they are sailing down the canal like Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn.
Look, he was in the Navy. He's trained, but didn't go that far. Look, sunken ships.
He ran out of gas and down he goes.
Whee!
Well, it is like a skateboard.
The captain always goes down with the ship.
Oh, poor doggy.
Aw, he's grounded.
Oh, poor doggy. Wait, do we see him? Yeah, I saw that in the show.
Yes.
I don't remember, but right now he's in the bottom of Davy Jones's locker.
Not Davy Jones, not Davy Jones, not Davy Jones. Ow.
All right. As they sail down the Mississippi,
How is this even in Mississippi?
And the 7 Seas. As Jerry uses Tom's elbow as a pillow.
mm-hmm.
He's about to cut it off so it isn't movable.
Aw,
Like this.
Jerry is snuggling into Tom.
And then Tom is like, I ain't having it, Mouse.
And see, he's mean to Jerry.
Every
and
animated thing I've seen,
And then you
they're like off the platform, floating somehow, then crash.
How about you about
That
to
happened
say
in
every
Peter.
Anime?
No, that happened in Peter Pan too. Like, Peter Pan was able to fly, but not Captain Hook. So he accidentally went off the ledge. He's still floating, end up in the crocodile. Why?
Tick tock walk.
all right, so they just ran afoul of a giant ship, which destroyed their little raft, and now they're in the water somewhere.
They should have waved their hands like, help, help.
Oh, good, the dog lived.
No, but this part, it makes me feel so
He
sad for the dog.
said they're like, help, we're stuck at sea. To Asia,
What do you
please.
want? Lick boot. That is the weirdest name I've ever heard.
I'm gonna go lick my
No
boots.
more money.
Okay,
Without proof.
without proof that Robin's being well cared for, we can't touch another penny
Yay!
of her father's money.
Yay!
And so she's arguing with him.
I know.
And then she sits on the dog.
That's what I feel bad for the
He's
dog.
going to have a butt back seizure. He's going to have to go to the doctor because of that. He's going to have to get flu shots. She's going to have an ice cream pie.
Ice cream pie? What?
That sounds delicious, doesn't it, though?
So the whole setup of this scene basically is that they got to get the kid back.
So they can have the money.
So they can have the money.
Oh.
Money.
Jonas, don't. Everyone, yes. People will do anything for a reward. Oh, don't I know? Oh. You need to stop with the money.
Don't I know?
These two need to
I
stop.
already know
$1
that.
million? No! $1 million?
She broke the ice cream pie.
It's an eclair, by the way.
So easy.
Sorry.
What?
It's all over her fingers. It did. She's a murderer. She killed chocolate.
I thought that was something else when I first saw it.
It looks like the ice cream sandwich.
I thought it was like a hand mask.
That's what it
All right, so now we see her on the back of milk cartons because they're trying to pay they think they're going to pay a reward for her safe return, but of course they're tricking people. Get it? Get it?
Kill him.
Yeah. I'll kick lick boots.
Also kill Fig.
So I'm going to lick his boot.
All right, so meanwhile, Robin has washed up on the shore. Oh, and this is where we meet the sailor dude and the parrot.
It's Indiana Jones!
Yep.
Indiana
He
Jones.
actually looks like him! He actually looks like him!
Like, I feel like this, if Andy Jones got like their own if Andy Jones got their own like animated TV show, that's what it would look like.
When did he have a daughter though?
In the TV show. Is it live? I'm always making episodes.
No, the time we see the crazy parrot. I actually thought he was a real parrot. I think the parrot might be possessed.
Yeah, okay, the parrot's a puppet, that's right.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's actually possessed. Because I can tell there's some scenes where he's not voicing the parrot.
Well, clearly this guy has lost his marbles.
Yeah, he did.
and he is projecting one of his personalities into this puppet.
Daddy, your son fell.
I don't care. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Everyone is like, oh, he doesn't care that his kid has fell. Everyone watching it.
Jonas is always falling or running into things.
Put off a chair.
Everyone, before we continue the podcast,
I bet you'd like some.
everybody just try to do your best Goofy impression.
No, we're not doing goofy impressions. Settle down, Grover.
I'm missing the movie. It's a flash. Can't go faster. Actually, go faster.
Okay, this is just mean towards Tom.
So Jerry's gone fishing and he's using Tom's tail as a hook.
Also, how is Tom like not going? Water! How is he not like water yet?
You know, the fish just bit him. Oh, the fish don't bite me.
Wow! How is he? I've always thought cats hated water. Why though? What is?
Oh, Tom's a little slow.
He's probably just like that fish should have been like in Smash Bros.
Breakfast.
I would use him every day.
It's mud mask.
All right, well, they've come ashore.
Yeah, Tom, I don't think you put it on the mask correctly. Shouldn't your mom teach you how to deal with quarantine?
It wasn't a beauty mask. He fell in the dirt.
Yeah, it was a beauty mask.
All right, now she's hanging out with the captain.
And his money.
To bed.
No, those are cookies.
Those are
But that is his puppet parrot thing.
See, no, you can't.
Well,
Puppets can't eat.
when
Puppets
he
can't
came-
eat.
He gave having a soul to
Mom,
him.
Daddy, puppets can't eat.
Well, they can if you want them to.
Yeah, but then there would just be gross stuff in his mouth.
Wait, I just noticed.
What did you notice?
I think that the reason this puppet isn't being controlled by this man.
He's being possessed.
No, we gave him his soul to it.
Okay.
I say he's possessed.
All right. So we've got one vote for the puppet is somehow possessed. The other one, and another vote for he put his soul into it.
Which one is yours, Jack? Which one do you
And also his
think?
brain.
I told you. My headcanon with this guy is that he snapped a long time ago, and he's now disassociating. And one of his split personalities he's projected into the puppet.
I still say he's possessed.
I say he gave his soul to him.
Okay.
Wait, say
It's raining! Ah!
So we're doing another song, by the way.
Minecraft!
anything to a town, and I've been there. Oh, it's been up and down. Okay.
Ah!
I love
He got the hook. He got the hook.
I love the bird. I've done it all.
Including your own carnival. And also no money.
Okay.
Because all your money is just cookies.
Oh, look, he's doing the wrecking ball routine.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
How much longer is this movie? Yay, 26 minutes.
You're getting tired.
All right, so while we do this song, let me quick remind everyone about Grammarly.
How many times are you going to talk about it?
Oh, crap.
No, you press the whack.
Wrong button. Grammarly, yeah.
How many times are you going to talk about it?
Grammarly, every show. Every
Why?
darn show. Because
You thought I do English homework when I was here.
What are you doing?
I'm writing down what time we're doing this. All right, so Grammarly's AI-powered products help people communicate more effectively. Grammarly helps you write mistake-free on Gmail, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and nearly anywhere else you write on the web. Grammarly corrects hundreds of grammar, punctuation, and spelling mistakes while also catching contextual errors, improving your vocabulary, and suggesting style improvements. They might have even used Grammarly to put in these captions that we're reading on the movie. You never know. So to check out Grammarly, get a free 30 days. Go to getgrammarly.com/W2M network. That's getgrammarly.com/W2M network to download Grammarly for free. All right, back to
By
the
the way, that part of it, you might just want to skip it.
Why is that?
Because it's
I'm
boring.
rich! No one cares!
You have to do what your sponsors want you to do, Joe.
With
You have to,
money.
if you have sponsors, you got to read
Okay,
ad copy.
try to do it without that and see how many views.
Okay.
Because I know this is on YouTube.
Okay, I think for the 30 seconds it took me to do that ad read, people will be fine. All right.
Hey, I'm sorry. Oh, look, it's Robin.
So they got one of those cartons of milk.
Wow, Tom had an IQ of 1 just a second.
They went so
Like, look, it's Robin. Where? On this. Oh, there's Robin. I had an IQ of 1 just a second ago.
We found her. She's on the milk carton. We found her. Let's go take her home for $1 billion.
Bruh. I don't think Tom and Jerry care about the money. I think they just want a home.
No, I think, yeah. They didn't get money with a home. No.
What a lovely name. Are you kidding?
Oh, she's going to get sold out by the captain. See, are all the human characters except for the little girl a bunch of douchebags in this movie?
They are. They care about
I
money.
love how this went to a musical to this, like, a new Mario Kart game.
How is it Mario Kart?
Well, they're all just, like, racing to the finish so they get, like, the $1 billion.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Like the professor and his usual car, the ice cream truck.
Oh, okay.
And the pound people. And the usual court. The pound court.
Are you still talking?
Yes.
Okay, just wondering.
And the little girl, I don't know her name as.
Robin. We've only known that through the entire movie.
And Robin in her usual vehicle.
Mm.
The boat.
Okay. Are you just describing a Mario Kart game at this point?
Yes.
Is that what this is broken down to? We have no interest in this movie. We're just gonna start yelling random Mario things out.
Mario Kart. This has nothing to do with Mario Kart. There's like Mario Kart which people.
Alright, well now we got a car chase, speaking of Mario Kart.
Yay.
Alright, they got in the Cruella de Vil car.
Hey Daddy, would you like this even more if they put a love song on it?
If it was Mandy, yes.
No.
Let's put a love song here. How
Yeah.
do you do that?
I think it's a great idea, Jonas.
Alexa, play love songs.
No.
Oh no, listen.
Alright, so Dr. Scratch and Sniff, or whatever his name is, Applecheek. He's chasing Tom and Jerry in his truck. He just got thrown out on the side of the road. The henchman ditched him.
He hasn't never been an Animaniacs.
Kind of looks like Dr. Scratch and Sniff.
Like Faddle.
Yeah. No, you know what? I'm sorry. Not Scratch and Sniff. He looks like the old CEO of Warner Brothers that was on the cartoon. The old short fat guy.
Jojo, Daddy.
What?
When he said it, it turned dark.
I know. It's why the volume's down.
It started playing Halo.
Yay.
Wait, what's it?
He's strutting to the camera.
Yeah, he looks scary.
Imagine
If
just
that was
waking
in
this.
3D, I'd be terrified. I'd be like,
Imagine just waking up one morning and have that just like sprinting at your face. Would you be scared? Like, nice to meet you, kid from person from cartoon.
All right, we're just killing time here, waiting for the we're into Act 3 for sure.
But no, we're just waiting for the Mario Kart things to happen.
Yeah, we're waiting for all of our players to show up in this one scene.
Sorry, kid.
Wait.
Yeah, he's revealed that he's a douchebag.
And he's not a douchebag, except for Robin and the animals.
And that he's trapped her. He's trapped her on the Ferris wheel, rather.
Why couldn't she just ditch the Ferris wheel before you said
it was too late? It started up before she realized what was happening.
I would have honestly known.
I would have jumped from seat to seat.
Okay, ninja.
Or just like ride down the pole.
Because I am ninja. He is ninja.
Or I would just like slide down the pole.
Okay. Well, she is trying to get out of it. Look, she's trying to free herself up. There goes the balloon.
Well, she's like barely even like holding on to it. So.
Well, she was trying to get out of it before.
Well, why can't she just like wiggle her body out of it?
Again, she can move around, but if she moves around too much and loses her grip, she's going to fall and really hurt herself and possibly die.
Okay.
Oh, here comes Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, I really want to meet you.
You're right. He's not Indiana Jones. It's Andy Jones.
Wait, was that just like Starlink, the video game? Well, not the video game part, but Starlink.
Oh, she got her locket back that she lost in the brush, and there's Tom and Jerry to save the day. Yay, Tom and Jerry!
Imagine if they have like a safe and like she like put some money in there. There's like
it's a locket, not a safe.
like what safe? Like did a demon just take a what? Or are you laughing at death? It happened. What's happening?
You can't stop moving around. You keep knocking the chair over.
I spit out my drink.
Bingo!
I spit out a little bit of my drink. I think it came out of my nose.
Awesome.
Wait, you had juice come out of your
Well,
nose?
as we approach the end of this movie, Aunt Fig has showed up. The captain is there.
They're all
Tom
saying
and Jerry
their
are
prayers
there.
before they're all saying their prayers and shit.
It's the final act.
No, it's called Mario Kart.
Okay.
It's a final Mario Kart. That's what this is.
I'm so excited to
Feel
see
the
how we get on
pound.
this later.
They're all meeting on the battlefield.
All right, the henchmen have arrived. Everyone just knocked Fig into the dirt.
Even Lickboot. Wait, who was Lickboot then? Because was Lickboot either her husband?
No, it's a lawyer.
Oh, right. Yet they
All right,
like,
so Tom and Jerry are trying to get her down off the Ferris wheel, and boom! The henchmen have hit the Ferris wheel, and they're in the sky now. Tom is a hero. He's saving the day.
It's holding them by their butts.
It is holding them by their butts.
Butt.
Butt.
The buttocks.
Yes. Butt is short for buttocks.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, they're in peril. What are they going to do?
I think it's easy. Escape!
Oh, there's a steamboat of some kind there.
Yes, I told you that's a normal vehicle.
Okay, thanks.
When I first saw it, I thought it was connected to like a trail thing, and it would just pull back anyway.
Like the Jungle Cruise boat at Walt Disney World?
No, like the boat was connected to a thing that moved it.
Yeah, like the Jungle Cruise boat.
No, it only could go a certain limit, and we could just look at the area around us.
Oh, okay.
It was
just like, that was a bad idea.
The person only pretended to steer the thing.
All right,
Cruella DeVille's car.
My God, this is like, what do you call it?
Mario Kart?
No, not Mario. Yeah, Mario Kart, but maybe not a different thing I want to talk about. The Cannonball Run. Everyone's got their own crazy vehicle. It's like Wacky Races. You remember Wacky Races?
Oh,
I
remember that. Is that the one where like the Flintstones had their own vehicle?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. There's like one that can't, and it has like that dog from like the Scooby-Doo movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember it.
All right, so they're sailing along back on the Mississippi. Because that's where I'm deciding this is taking place.
Quit calling it the Mississippi.
It's a Mississippi. Now, I feel like she wants to sail the 7 seas at this point because, like, she's always on water.
All right, they're in
She's
hot
going to
pursuit.
become a mermaid.
We're at our final our final chase scene here.
You sounded like Miss Piggy.
I screamed because Jordan said, "Yay, she'll turn into a mermaid." And I said, "Yay, mermaids!"
Yay!
And also she sounded like Miss Piggy.
They're trying to get this thing to go faster. They got to get more steam, and so Tom's got to feed the engine.
That's when they're
Joey. He needs to feed the engine Joey.
Yeah, he needs to
Okay,
throw Jerry. He needs to throw Jerry into the steam engine.
Yes.
There goes Jerry!
He did!
He threw him in the fire.
It was like dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's dynamite.
I came in like dynamite.
All right, we are toot. We are on the run here.
Okay, so I think the movie's asking me to toot twice.
Oh god.
Okay. I did it. And with the love your rotten eggs.
I read up in silence because Jordan said something weird.
I'm following the movie. Luckily for the villains, there's this winding road that follows the river.
How dangerous. It's like a John.
Oh no, they're going to...
Finally, Cruella the Bill scene.
He looked off the road for 1 second and they drove right off a cliff into the laundry.
It's literally a Cruella de Vil scene.
Yeah, this is pretty much like the end of 101 Dalmatians. Oh, into the pig slop.
I haven't really seen that, so yeah, I don't really know.
They drove into the pig pen.
He deserves to be there.
Bye.
Nope. And there goes
Where's
Applecheek.
Lakitu when you need him?
Yeah, where is
Because like usually in the game, Lakitu just like takes you back on the road when you like fall out of it.
These animals don't have rights.
They made it out of the hog pen.
They don't have rights to vote.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a blade.
And so we're back to the captain again, who's having some difficulties with his rubber raft.
Because he only knows how to drive the wheelboat.
This scene's going on forever.
Yeah.
Oh, the car takes. They're not playing Mandy.
Alexa.
No.
Play love music.
No.
Play love music. Computer.
Oh,
play love
Mandy,
music.
I gave you a turkey.
Oh, no, not Mandy. or never playing Mandy ever.
Okay,
I
so
will be angry.
Dr. Applecheek ended up in the drink. He's out of the race.
I will
He's
be
drinking
angry.
something.
I will be angry if you play the Mandy song.
Play Mandy.
No.
Alexa, play Mandy.
All right. So she's heading. So Robin just said. So Robin, I was wondering where the scene was going. Robin just said, "Hey, we're going to the special place," which I believe is, the 100-acre wood.
100-acre wood.
It's a meadow. One of the places is a weather mill. A wedding.
It said red mule, yes.
And then
We're going to go see a weather mill.
And then it said Red's Nest.
Robin's nest.
Red's Nest, Robin's Nest, same thing.
Sure.
Nest Robin.
Oh my God, how much longer is this?
Dad, we
Are you
watched this already.
dying?
How are you already asking why is it taking so long?
Oh my God.
Dad, you watched this already. How are you upset?
Are you just tired of me screaming? Are you tired of screaming in your ear?
No, I'll enjoy both people screaming as loud as they can in both my ears. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. All right. People have to actually listen to this.
Yeah, because we can't. Because there's no sound.
No, listen to this podcast.
Wait, what?
Which is going to be difficult to do if you're screaming through the whole thing.
Wait, I'm just imagining something, how loud this is
That
going.
if you can fall off a chair a third time because you keep tipping it on a... Sit down.
It's actually something that happens a lot in class a lot of the times.
Move the chair off the thing.
Like tip their chairs.
I
and my
like
teachers.
No.
I'm so sorry to all of you people out there.
I think they're going to laugh at this.
They are going to laugh if you fall off a chair a third time.
I think they go away.
All right, so we're in the conclusion here. They've gone to this house, which is now set on fire.
Because we weren't paying attention. We I think a match just got like.
I just realized everyone from our neighborhood is going to be like, why is this house screaming all the time?
Burning down the house.
No.
Let's burn down the steps.
No.
I'm just going to go find some matches.
I'll light you on fire.
What?
Then I'll light you on fire.
How about no one lights anyone on fire? We just finished watching the movie.
How about we light your computer on fire?
My son's special brand of humor.
Let's light the TV on fire.
So I'm not the only one that's bored by this movie, right?
No.
I mean, yeah, it's taking a really long time, but at least.
How is this
Robin's
wrong?
Ow.
I have patience.
Do you?
Yes. Have patience.
All right, so
young
Tom
man.
threw a rope down to Robin, and he's rescuing her from the burning house.
Wait, how
Tom
is
and
the
Jerry.
rope not
See,
burning?
Tom and Jerry are working together. See, that is the whole point of this movie. It was to get Tom
I
and
just
Jerry.
noticed something.
It took a long time. To
Why
get
wasn't the rope burning on fire?
Because it didn't yet catch. They got her out in enough time before it could catch. All right.
Then why didn't it catch on fire yet?
Wow! They could have just barricade into it. Yay!
And they accidentally, the bad guys step on the skateboard, and they go careening into the drink.
Blang to prison. Bye. Indiana Jones can't save you now.
And they land on the boat, and the boat magically starts up, and it just takes them away. Oh, and here comes
Magic!
and
Indiana Jones.
here comes Bambiana Jones.
Indiana Jones!
Wait,
Wait, where did Hat go?
All right, here he comes to the
he
rescue.
went in the helicopter. He went.
After all that, Mr. Indiana Jones comes in right in the ta-da nick of time to save Robin
And
Tom and Jerry.
It looks like she's like standing with us on like a giant pit of fire, somehow not dying. Like how do you know? This must be so hot. They must be melting. Like what?
So he rescued her, and she's gonna be like, "Hey, wait a minute! We left the cat and the mouse on the house."
They got his blood alive! Help us, we're stranded!
My, what a tense scene! What peril!
Daily! Stop it, Daily!
Screaming like that.
I'll be deaf after this.
Just calm down.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm listening to podcasts, it's like at night or something.
You're gonna wake yourself up.
With my own self.
All right.
Yeah.
So we finally thankfully have come to an end of this. The house is wrecked.
No,
Tom survived.
yes.
He's now what? Did Jerry make it? Did Jerry make it? Where are you, Jerry? Don't leave me, buddy. You just got to be here. Oh no! And there's gonna be Jerry right there behind the thing, going, "Hey, I see you."
A guy could ever ask for. Oh, please be alive. I promise. Oh, the cheese I can eat. Yeah, oh, the cheese and no more chops. No more chops. No chips.
Why does Jerry sound like an opera singer?
I'm giving all voices. Wait, I accidentally made Tom and Jerry have the same voices.
Yes, it's not very good voice work.
They played each
Oh, and
other.
Robin, Tom, and Jerry are all reunited. Oh, and here comes Indiana Jones, and we all live happily ever after.
Wait,
Please
did we
roll
get the
credits.
hats?
Please roll credits.
Where did they get the hats?
Now this, Frankie.
They didn't have the hat when he came here. What happened?
Heirless.
Heiress, not billionaire hairless.
Heirloom. I wish I said heirloom.
Be hairless.
Oh, look, it's a billionaire hairless.
That was sad.
Oh.
Alrighty, so Tom and Jerry now live with Robin in the big mansion with Indiana Jones.
A big fan.
So Tom got what he always wanted. He wanted a home of his own, and Tom and Jerry are now buddies. They've learned to be friends.
Or did they?
Oh, that's so cool.
Jerry has his own little mouse hole.
And I gave you a
Or
turkey.
did they?
Oh, man.
Oh, but did Tom
boy.
really learn his lesson? Because he's got a trap in his hand.
He always has extra traps.
Yes.
At this point, I don't think he's even
Does
trying.
he even have pockets?
No, he has a magic bag of holding in his butthole.
Oh, did the secret passageway?
And yeah, the old tail
By
in
the
the
way-
mousetrap gag.
And by the way, I think he's playing at this point.
Yeah.
Wait, did you hear my impression?
And Tom chases Jerry like he always does and starts destroying the house because that's what Tom and Jerry do.
They're cat and mouse. What do you expect?
That's right. They
You're not
fight
destroying
and fight
it.
and fight and fight and fight. Fight, fight, fight,
It's
fight,
you,
fight,
this
fight.
is me!
Ugh.
No, I'm the cat.
All right, and there we go. Iris out, and thank the God it's over.
Hey!
All right.
I liked it.
Well, give me a little bit more than you liked it. Like 50 words or less. What did you like about Only Lily? What did you like about this movie?
I hated all the scenes where everyone was like, money, 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 money.
Mm-hmm.
But I was happy Robin was reunited.
Mm-hmm.
I also think the gags between cat and mouse are hilarious.
Okay.
And my least favorite song of all time was the one where they said they like discussing reverse stuff.
Okay. Jonas, what did you think about this movie?
I feel like now the parent isn't just like given a soul. He took a soul.
What did you think of the movie?
He took a
Stop focusing on the stupid puppet parrot. What did you think of the whole movie?
No, but he found a body,
Mm-hmm.
took his soul out, put it in the puppet.
Okay. And third time, what did you think of the movie?
Good.
It's good.
Wow.
Okay, great. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the movie before we end for the night?
I wish it never ended.
Oh, really? You liked it that much? You wish it never ended?
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
interesting.
Stay tuned, because you'll hear amazing music from moi.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, well, there's no soundtrack. There is a audio CD soundtrack available for the Tom and Jerry the movie, but it's not available on Amazon Prime, but what is available on Amazon Prime is kids' TV shows theme songs. You can actually hear the theme song from Tom and Jerry, from Batman, from Looney Tunes, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Sesame Street, Popeye, the Flintstones, Jetsons, the Muppets,
Anime.
Bob the Builder. All of these things are on they were done by the Orlando Pops Orchestra.
Mickey Mouse.
I used to have a bunch of these when I was collecting CDs, a bunch of orchestras playing a variety of soundtracks and whatnot. And so this is the Orlando Pops Orchestra playing kids' TV theme songs, which you can listen to on AmazonMusic.com on us. If you click our link at getamazonmusic.com/W2M network, you can try a free 30 days of Amazon Music, and you can download all the orchestras playing soundtracks you want. And if you don't want to do that, you can listen to the modern Tom and Jerry soundtrack that we talked about on Tuesday. You can listen to anything you want, because it's all there on AmazonMusic.com. And as far as what we're doing next, it'll be another year or so before I do another one of these with my kids again, because the headaches.
What movies next?
All right, so this caps off Tom and Jerry week here on the Radulich and Broadcasting Network. We did the Rough and Ready show on Monday on Source Material. We reviewed the new Tom and Jerry movie on HBO Max in traditional theatrical release. We reviewed Epica Omega. David Wright and Robert Winfrey reviewed the TNG Star Trek movies.
You reviewed Demon Slayer?
That was 2 weeks ago. We did a double shot of Damn You Hollywood yesterday. We reviewed Boss Level, and we also talked about the redesign of Lola Bunny. That was hysterical.
Is that you told me about, like, I might like it?
Which one?
Boss Level?
Yes, Boss Level. And then myself and Jason Teasley reviewed Coming to America, the sequel to Coming to America.
And also me, Lily, and you did this podcast. And
then we did this podcast. Next week, Alexis Hannah and I will be doing a comic strip for the Netflix movie Extraction, which was based on the graphic novel Ciudad by the Russo brothers, who did the Avengers movies. We will be doing a Damn You Hollywood for Raya and the Last Dragon. Myself and Chris Bailey will be reviewing AEW Revolution. Jesse Starcher and I will be reviewing A Day to Remember. You're welcome. And Alexis Hannah and I will be doing a special Damn You Hollywood for SpongeBob Sponge on the Run, which we watched last night. Quick, Sponge on the Run, how was it?
Good.
Sponge on the Run, how was it?
I lost brain cells watching it.
Lost brain cells, yes.
And also, I gave up on the end.
Yeah.
Also, Patrick has an IQ of 1.
If that. All right, folks, that's it. We're done. Thanks for joining us here on our alternative commentary for Tom and Jerry, the 1992 movie. Until next time, be well, be safe, and behave.
Bye.